A mother whose toddler died weeks after they were released from ICE custody in 2018 recalled the death of her child in emotional testimony before House panel. Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Sabina Zovchik.
And I'm Gabriel Moreno. Thank you for joining us. Cronkite News reporter Julian Juarez was at the hearing on Capitol Hill yesterday. He joins us live from our Washington bureau with the story. Julian?
At a hearing this week on conditions at immigration detention facilities, lawmakers and experts jockeyed to make their points heard. But all that jockeying stopped, and the room went silent when a Guatemalan mother told the story of her toddler's death after weeks in custody.
Pero estoy aquí porque el mundo debe saber lo que está sucediendo con tantos niños en las cárceles dentro de la detención de ICE.
Detention centers like this one in Texas, where Yazmin Juarez and her 21-month-old daughter Maria were held early last year after attempting to cross the border. Juarez told lawmakers Maria was healthy when they showed up. But after being crowded in with children who were ill and getting little help from medical staff, her daughter steadily worsened.
Al cabo de una semana, en jail, Mario se enfermó, mi niña.
Juarez was the emotional focus of the House Oversight and Reform Committee hearing on the Immigration and Customs Enforcement detention centers. Even the name of the hearing, Kids in Cages, was contentious.
As a member from Texas and a former staffer on the Senate Judiciary Committee, as a member of Congress, I've been to the border many times, and to this day I have never seen a kid in a cage the way those words seem to indicate it.
But Roy and every other member of the committee softened at Juarez's testimony, with Roy echoing Juarez's statement, "No hay palabras," there are no words. Juarez and other witnesses cited overcrowding, overworked medical staff, and haphazard care that included sloppy medical records.
What my concern is that if ICE medical records of migrants like Senora Juarez can be fabricated, which it appears that this one may have been, how many more fraudulent medical records might be out there?
But former ICE Director Ronald Vitello defended ICE agents, who he said are doing their best to handle an influx of migrants at facilities not set up for such numbers.
The negative things as it relates to their behavior and misconduct, yeah, that's not my experience of the culture of the Border Patrol. These are hardworking men and women who took the same oath that you did to protect this country, and that's what they're most interested in.
Juarez and her daughter were only one day out of ICE custody when the girl had to be taken to the emergency room. Several weeks later, she was dead of respiratory ailments. Juarez said she came forward despite the pain of Maria's death and hope that something can be done.
De cómo a mí me ha costado salir adelante sin tener que llevar a mi niña conmigo. Me quitaron un pedazo de mi corazón, me arrancaron el alma. Y ahora estoy sufriendo y me está costando levantarme y salir adelante.
The hearing came as new data showed a sharp drop in migrants apprehended at the southwest border, from 144,000 in May to 104,000 in June, but still more than twice the levels from last June, bringing this year's total to 780,000, with still 3 months left in the fiscal year. In Washington, Julian Juarez, Cronkite News.